Do you believe in God? God got a message for you today. While you worried about that damn game right now, God is warning you. He's putting a mark on you right now.
I understand it ain't but one God.
Huh?
It ain't but one God.
So here you go.
That's
what cups do to people. That's what cups do. Give me that in Isaiah.
Right.
That's what cups do to people. When you drinking early in the damn morning. We know smoking weed. We know how to break down a damn blunt. We know how to slice it. All that kind of nonsense. But be who God ordained us to be. I got a question for you, right? Mr. Tony, in your marriage, right, in your household, right, is it 50-50 in your household? Now, do you believe in God? Do you think God says that a marriage is 50-50? Okay, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. In order for us to build the black community, right, we must know what order is according to the Bible. Do you agree with that? You agree with that? Okay, let's see what the Bible says. Read what you got.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 3.
Now pay attention. Read.
But I would have you know.
He said that he will have you know, Mr. Tony, read.
That the head of every man is Christ.
Now can we both agree that the head of every man is Christ? You agree with that, my sister? You agree with that, my brother? You agree with that? So who's our head? Jesus Christ. Keep reading.
And the head of the woman is the man.
Oh, we gotta read that with some power. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
Now explain that. I don't want you to get confused now. Explain to me what the Bible just said. So who's the head? So let me ask you this question again. Is it 50-50 in your household? He rules, right? Now, what do you mean by he rules in a household? By what? What is he supposed to rule by? How would he do that? Because if I asked you, what is a godly woman according to the Bible? And then I asked you, what is a godly man according to the Bible? Because you're older than me. You're supposed to be setting the example for this young generation. I want you to take a 360 and look around. We got women dressed like hoes out here. They're so degraded. Their mindset is so low of self-esteem. They will show their ass just to attract a man. Right. We went from royalty to our sisters not even putting their foot on the ground. And look what's going on. STD's walking around right now. AIDS is walking around right now. The question is, what are you going to do about it? We're looking for men like you. Hold that, give me Psalms chapter 94 verse 16. You said you love God, right? Do you believe in God? God got a message for you today. While you worried about that damn game right now, God is warning you. He's putting a mark on you right now. Read what you got.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
He said, who gonna rise up for me against the evildoers? Now, how can you rise up if you don't even know what the hell evil is? You look like evil. You walking with evil. You eat like evil. Your culture is evil. You shoot your brothers in the street is evil. So how can you be a God on this earth if you're among evil? You gotta be that light. You gotta start separating yourself.
Yes, right.
You understand that? So my question to you again, what is a godly woman according to the Bible? Huh? Okay, how would she follow the man? So she gonna follow you, right? And you gonna follow Christ, right? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Yeah.
It say, try the spirit by the spirit, right? You love God. You will do anything God say. So that means that you're gonna do everything your Lord says. You heard what I said? That's your Lord. That's your King. That's your God on the face of this planet.
Right.
Read what you got. Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. Now, watch how easily this can fix the black community. Read what you got. The woman. It says the what? The woman. So who are we talking about right now, sister? The who? We talking about you. Read. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Now let's look at this scenario closely, right? Let me look at y'all real quick. He got pants on and you got pants on. What's wrong with that, ruler? What's wrong with that, God? What are you supposed to tell your wife? She got to wear what, though? Because you said you wear the pants, so what she got to put on? She got to put on a dress. So tell your wife what she going to do, because you the ruler. So you going to put on a dress, sis? Now, we're not talking about a whorish dress. We're not talking about one that you see around right now causing sexual sin. Why does God want you to put on a dress? Give me Genesis chapter 32 and verse 28. It's a reason. So, y'all married, right? When you got married, what did you wear at your wedding? Why would you wear a dress? Explain that to me. That's what you're supposed to wear. As an Israelite, you're supposed to wear a dress.
Right.
As an Israelite, you're supposed to wear a dress. That's who you are according to the Bible. When you look at this sign right here, for instance, you see Judah, right? Have y'all ever seen Judah before? You don't know what that is. So it's two different mindsets. There's a mindset of Judah, and then there's a mindset of African American. The mindset of African American, the woman wears pants. The mindset of Judah, the woman's gonna put on a dress. And we're gonna show you why that woman must wear a dress. Read what you got. Genesis 32 and 28. Come on, let's go.
Genesis chapter 32 and verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
So he said, your name shall be no more called Jacob,
but Israel.
We are the Israelites. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. For instance, what's your last name? Huh? That don't mean a damn thing. But God said your name is Israel. Why is that? Read.
For as a prince,
He said you a what?
a prince,
You are a prince on this earth, so that will make you a what? A princess. Read.
that has power with God.
He's saying that we have power with God. So in order for us to have power with God, we must be keeping the commandments of God. You understand that, sis? So, you gonna put on a dress? Okay, all praises. Do y'all believe that God loves everybody? You believe that? Why would you say that? And while you're saying that, I want you to look at these pictures right here. Now say that again. You said that you believe that God loved everybody. So do you think that the white man said that when they was whooping our asses on the slave ship? They had our mothers having babies on the slave ship, growing up while they was drowning us, feeding us to gators. But you have the mindset to say that God loves everybody. If God loved everybody, I don't think I want to follow that religion right there. Hey, give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. It's time for you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to become more than what you are. You just not niggas on the corner. You just not football players. God said you're the gods of the face of this earth. Watch what the Bible say. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
He says you are holy, Tommy. Holy. What does holy mean to be? It means to separate yourself. So you gotta ask yourself this, Mr. Tony. You got a JSU shirt on. You got a JSU shirt on, right? You are a representation of the slave master. Now when you become a follower of God, you will look like a God. You will dress like a God. You will eat like a God, and you will rule your household as a God. You understand that? What we're trying to do is change the mindset of our people because we are destroyed, Mr. Tommy. Do you understand that? Read it again.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
Who did he choose? Who's you? What's your nationality? No! You're Judah from the nation of Israel. You're not just a color in the crown box, Mr. Tommy. How old are you? 55. So, the white man has finessed your ass for over 55 years. It's time for you to put that God spirit back into your body and be the prophet that God ordained you to be. Read.
The Lord to be a special people unto himself.
You heard that woman? He said that y'all are special unto himself. Read.
Above.
He said what?
Above.
No, I'm equal to the white man.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So is we equal? Are we above everybody on the face of this earth? What you got to say? Uh-oh, he raised his hand. What you got to say, Mr. Tommy? You say you want to hear it again? Hey, I want you to sing this again, say this again, and I want you to read it with power to him. Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
I learned this in slavery. Read.
For you are an holy people.
You're separate from this world. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God.
He only chose you. He picked you out of all the nations. Read.
The Lord thy God.
Your God. That's a possessive word. Thy God. Read.
Has chosen thee.
Has chosen you, Mr. Tommy. Read.
To be a special people.
He said you're special to him.
Rivers of living water.
Hey, I see you watching the video. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, won't you like, subscribe, and share? IUIC Mississippi burning. Like, subscribe, and share. Even comment.
Unto himself.
Above, look up in there. You above. You are on a hill. You are on a mountain. Above, read.
All people.
Everybody, read.
That are upon the face of the earth.
So what did he say you was? You above everybody on the face of the earth.
That's right.
So by being above, how must you conduct yourself? Why did we go into slavery? Yes, sir. Huh? We got first two? That's a good way. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Sis, how do we go into slavery as black people? Huh? Oh, you don't think we did anything wrong? Let's keep it 100. We're not in, well, we are in slavery today, and we still committing wickedness.
Right.
So at that point, we at least knew a little bit about our God, and we still went off. But let the Bible speak. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 in verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Do you think we listen to God? Do we even listen to God today? Well, you said we do? Do we shoot each other in the streets? We don't listen to God. When you're in front of this platform, let's keep it 100. We don't listen to God. Look around. She's not listening to God. She's not listening to God. He's not. You got liquor bottles. They about to get drunk, and somebody gonna die tonight. Because we fail to listen to God's law, statutes, and commandments. So you got to realize that again. We're not keeping the commandments of God, Mr. Tommy. Read what you got.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe,
To pay attention.
to do,
To what?
to do,
To what?
to do,
Read.
all his commandments,
No, some of his commandments.
all his commandments, and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said if you didn't listen to him, what would happen to us? We would be what? We would be cursed. And the reason why it's hard for you to understand the Bible, because you're under the witchcraft of Christianity. So when we say the name commandments or laws, it's hard for our people to fathom that in our mind, because the church has always told us that the laws were done away with. We're breaking the witchcraft off of our people's minds today. You understand that? So it said if we didn't keep God's commandments, curses will come upon us. The question for y'all is curse a good thing or a bad thing? Because the definition of curse means a misfortune. When you look at this picture right here, Mr. T, and I keep bringing this back to you because you're older than me, does this look like a blessed people or a cursed people? So, to bring it up today, sis, when we don't put on a dress, this is what happens to our people. You understand that? Okay, so, what's one of the curses? Read verse 16.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Look around. Jackson, Mississippi. Are y'all from Jackson, Mississippi? Are we not cursed today in the city? We're cursed in the city.
Right.
You can see that, right? Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Now, when were we cursed in the field? I'm a dialogue with you. When were we cursed in the field? Look at the signs. That's why we got them out here. When were we cursed? It starts with an S and what?
in slavery, picking cotton, picking tobacco. Our northern kingdom brothers picking strawberries and bananas. We are a cursed people. A cursed people will call his own brother a damn ox.
Right.
You don't see Chinese on Chinese crime. You don't see white man on white man crime. But we have a phrase called black on black crime. And you take that black word and use that shit as an identity. You're not black. You are a prince that has power with God. Go to Joel chapter 2 and verse 27. So I wanted to deal with that because you said that God loved everybody. And you agreed with that, right? Now watch this. Read what you got. Joel chapter 2 and verse 27. Read. Joel chapter 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. He said he's in the midst of who? Who's Israel today? That's us. So he's in the midst of us. Read. And that I am the Lord your God. He said he's the what? The Lord your God. So whose God is he? The God of who? No, Israel. 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 You understand that, King?
No, I understand it ain't but one God.
Huh?
It ain't but one God.
So here you go.
Psalms 83:18.
Yeah, that's what comes through the people. That's what comes through. Give me that in Isaiah.
Right.
That's what comes through the people. When you're drinking early in the damn morning. Give me Job 32 and verse 9. Old ass man out here trying to come teach the prophets. Hey, it's a different generation today. These young men will lead the charge to Christ come back. Read what you got. Job chapter 32 and verse 9. Great men are not always wise. Great men are not always wise. Just because you old as hell don't mean you got the wisdom. Don't mean that you got the knowledge. Read it again. Great men are not always wise. Hey, bro, hey, get that king right. Hey, come here real quick, king. I got a question for you. Hey, come here, just one question. Just one question, man. Stop being scared, bro. Stop being scared. You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got nowhere to go, king. Come talk to me, bro. I'm looking at your shirt, bro. I'm looking at your shirt. What your shirt say, bro? Come talk to me, king. It say money scheming. What that mean, bro? Money scheming. Money all type of ways. Give me Psalms 82 and 6. I want to show you something, bro. You better than just scheming for money.
Right.
You understand that? Hey, you work for it, right? Who are you? You your own king, right? But what does your father call you? I'm going to tell you, bro. Watch this. Watch this. Read what you got. Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6. I really want you to pay attention to what the scripture is saying. Watch this. I have said, ye are gods. What he called a black man? Ye are gods. What did God just call you? He called you a God. Now listen up, read. And all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall, slow that down. But, it says, but, read, ye shall die like men. Now, God called you a God on this earth, right? He said, but ye shall die like men. That's right. Why would he say that if he called you a God? You got ox. Keep it 100. You ain't never beef with your brother that look just like you. Give me Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 7. He said, you're God, but ye shall die like men. And you dying by the same people that look just like you. Because I was raised in the hood, right? Stitches get snitches, right? That's how we was raised in the hood, right? So, God said, we supposed to snitch. Now, how do you feel about that? Because if I see y'all doing something, I'm snitching on you. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you, bro. You know why? Because I'm a God. You understand that? And it seems funny to you until somebody in our family get popped. You understand that, King? Watch what you, read what you got. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 7. Listen, King. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. God told me not to hate you, right? Read. Thou shalt anywise, now in any circumstances or any predicament, what should I do? Rebuke thy neighbor. Now it says I'm supposed to rebuke you. Rebuke you for what? What you got in your cup?
Wake them up!
Huh? You ain't drinking? You gonna drink tonight? You gonna smoke tonight? You gonna smash some woman tonight and get finessed? Huh? You focus on your own life? Hey, Hey, if you keep it in 100, because I'm looking around and all I see is trouble right now. So talk to me. What you mean? What you been through, bro? What you been? Hey, come here real quick. One more thing. Come here, bro. Look, I just want you to see this. Hey, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. Hey, come here real quick. Come here, my king. You said you want to see the killing stop? You want to see the killing stop? Give me Leviticus 19 and 17. Leviticus 19 and 17. You love God, bro? You sure? You keep it in a buck? How you love God? Because the first thing we gotta do is stop lying. You understand what I'm saying? Like on some real talk, bro. We gotta stop lying. How do you love God according to the Bible? But right now, this is life or death, and you on the phone. You just told me you love God. So you telling me that your conversation on the phone is more important than your father. So how do you love God? There you go. There you go, yeah. Yep, hang up the phone. He call you back. He gonna talk to his brother. He gonna talk to his brother. Hey, that's right. Hey, King. He asked me a question. He said, how do we stop the killing in our community? What would you say? You don't even know, do you? You know who playing today? You know who playing today? You see what I'm saying, bruh? You know LeBron James? We know everything else on this earth but our own damn identity. We know smoking weed. We know how to break down a damn blunt. We know how to slice it. We all that kind of nonsense, but be who God ordained us to be. Read Leviticus 19 and 17.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So the first step is you're not supposed to hate your brother in your what? Where's your heart at? Nah, that's not your heart, King. You've been finessed by this dude right here. Come over here. You ever seen this man right here? With this bastard, homosexual, right here. That's why you see a lot of our women in homosexuality and a lot of the men in homosexuality, because they learned it from a homosexual. This man slept with his own damn sister. This is the guy you want to pray to? This the guy you want to serve right here? Hell no. You like being lied to, King? You like being finessed?
I like being finessed.
Yeah. So we're going to give you the truth today, right?
Right.
So he says, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart, right? Your heart is up here.
Right.
Anytime you have anger, where does it start at? Up here. Anytime that you have murder on your heart, where does it start at? You plot and you plan what you're going to do to your own brother.
Right.
It starts up here. When you want to smash a female, the thought process starts up here. Right. The Bible says your heart is your mind according to Mark 7, right?
That's right.
Read it.
No, keep reading. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Now, how do you rebuke your neighbor? You ever heard of the word rebuke? What does that mean? And if you don't know, just keep it a buck. Be like, you know what, bro? I don't know. What about correct? Correcting, that's what rebuke means, right? It means to correct your neighbor. So if you see your homeboy about to go do a drive-by on a brother, right? What are you supposed to be doing? You gotta stop them. There you go, King Reed.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Now I said, thou shalt not suffer sin upon them. What is sin according to the Bible? Huh? You gotta go? Hey, King, I'm gonna let you know, somebody here gonna get popped tonight.
Right.
And you gonna remember that the prophets told you about sin, about loving thy neighbors thyself.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.